Well, hello and welcome to the Friday night update. I'm here with Gow. How are you doing, bud?
I'm doing okay-ish again, luckily. How are you doing?
Right with you. Doing okay-ish again. So let's carry on, shall we?
Yep.
We are now into week 57 update, which is to block enemy attacks with the new shields. So we're finally getting shields. Block up to 75% of damage with the Tier 2 wooden shield, our newest addition. Use in offhand to use in your offhand to stifle attacks. Cool.
Yep.
Any first thoughts about this?
Uh, I wonder how well they will work against a polar bear.
Oh, that might be pushing it, I think, but it would be
Well,
nice.
I've tried it in my open world against bears. As long as you fight a single bear, it's fine. But if you fight multiple bears, it's not going to help you much.
Okay, okay. Alrighty. Week 57 is here and it brings our newest equipable item, shields. The first iteration released this week is the wooden shield, a tier 2 item that blocks up to 75% of damage when used to defend against enemy attacks. The shield can be equipped in your offhand and used with a melee weapon or tool, but be aware it will suffer durability decline when used at the benefit of your health bar. Hmm.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at how much durability it lost actually when I got attacked, but that's easy to check anyway. Oh, and hi, Froggy. Welcome.
Hi, Froggy. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, jeez. Uh,
So yeah, like I said, we'll have a look. See, it's nice to run around with a shield in your hand and a melee weapon in your other hand. Although at some point I equipped a crossbow, even though it's a two-handed weapon, I still had the shield on my left hand. Interestingly enough.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, it does work nicely when you're attacked by animals. Yes, a single animal that is.
Okay. Okay. Um, do you want to take us through the next half of the next bit,
Sure.
the
Yeah,
shields?
Foggy. Both of us are at least able to talk and play again. So yeah, better than yesterday.
Oh, way better than yesterday. I
Yeah,
don't really think I think that crawling to the bathroom is really beneath me, but hey ho, needs must. When you've
exactly.
got a migraine, you're really out for the count. So
Hey, and at least I can talk again today. So yeah.
yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're working on it. Lots of painkillers, and we're getting there. So whilst we're going, let's keep doing this whilst we
Yeah.
can.
So shields have been added as an equipable offhand item. The first version, the wooden shield, is crafted as a crafting bench for the price of 14 wood, 12 fiber, 4 leather, and 2 iron ingots. The shield can either be held on its own or with any one-handed melee weapon, such as a hunting knife. You can block up to a 90-degree angle in front of you, reducing damage by up to 75% using the right click on your mouse. The use of the shield consumes a small amount of stun, similar to any action with a melee weapon.
Cool.
It does take damage when you use it to defend you from attacks, and it will lose durability over time. So be prepared to repair it on the go. Huh. Will lose durability over time.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you would expect that. I mean,
Not
it's taking the
really.
damage. instead of you taking the damage. So yeah, of
Yeah,
course
but
it's going to lose
losing durability
durability.
over time for me is like whether you have it equipped or not, whether you use it or not. So I'd have to check then. Does it have some like a like the foods have a spoil timer? Does this one have a durability timer?
Oh, I wouldn't have expected that. I would have expected it more to lose durability in the same way as the armor would.
Yeah, when actually being taxed, indeed. However, for the armor, it never said it loses durability over time. So that's an interesting one.
Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye
Yes.
on that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, here's our buddy Jake Dodonsky, who is the project lead. He says, we decided to add shields to open up some new gameplay and combat opportunities. As jousting is currently a strategy for some creatures, we wanted to provide an alternative and start to expand players' and creatures' reactions in combat. The shield will allow players to quickly block an attack if there is no time to move, or to keep the creature's focus on you whilst your co op players deal the damage. With the new creatures and behaviours on the way, the shield may come in handy in the coming patches. This is just the first shield to be introduced to Icarus, but expect more with various skills, stats, and modules in future. Ooh,
Oh yeah. So
cool.
I tested the shield against Komodos. It works. Against crocodiles. It works. Like in the open world, the kill the crazy animal mission. Sometimes you have the black wolf. You can't dodge the black wolf. So you
No.
will always end up hurting and you need a bandage or even a suture kit.
Yeah.
With a bit of luck, the shield will also work against Black Wolf. Do keep in mind though, you will have to do melee attacks and not ranged attacks, cause bow is a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, but we're used to taking on wolves with a knife.
True, true.
Hell, some of us are even proficient in taking bears down with knives, apparently.
With knives is easy. Actually, I
See?
got the titanium knife with electroshock attachment.
Oh, you cruel bugger.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it works very well.
that's just nasty now. Didn't your mother
Yeah.
never tell you not to play with your food?
Uh, I live on my own now, so
Okay, so you're saying you're allowed to play with your food?
I'm supposed to be an adult now, so yeah, I make my own decisions. Anyway, also with new creatures and behaviors on the way. Interesting.
Yeah.
May come in handy in the coming patches, plural. Cool, we're gonna get new animals in the current maps.
I don't know. Are you seeing what I'm seeing in this image below in that see where you have the line of the helmet meeting the edge of the shield? Does that look
Mhm.
like an eagle or something that could possibly dive bomb you just above the shoulder there?
No, I think it's just you can see the same to the left, just above the bushes. It's just
Yeah.
some branches flying around, I think.
Oh, I'm thinking maybe dive bombing birds.
Well, it was mentioned in patch notes, but now here it's definitely just some bit of leaves flying around.
Okay. If
I,
it's
I
just
I open the image in a new tab and then I can zoom in a bit better.
okay, I'll take your word for it. Um, I'm lucky I can
Uh,
read it all tonight. So yeah, and that's without my glasses. It's hard enough.
Also, in earlier patch notes, there was indeed mention about other shields like metal shields and stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they're going to give us a wooden shield, then you would expect maybe an iron one,
Steel,
maybe
titanium shield,
platinum
Captain
one. You
America.
know, I
Oh,
don't
it's
know.
vibranium. We don't have no vibranium here. Huh?
Yet.
True.
Yeah, this crew is renowned for listening to its players, so you never know.
You never know. But yeah, this once again, this is a very short patch notes, like last week's one.
Yeah,
The crew
it's
is on a 2 week break, and they'll be back on Monday. So
yeah,
next week, I
well
expect we get.
deserved.
Yeah, exactly. Like the first one they take in like a year time.
I mean, heck, you know,
Yeah.
I think
So
they would need a holiday just to recover. They would need a week's holiday just to recover from the holiday.
yeah. But yeah, next week I expect to be like the big patch notes again with the whole fixes and future content and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But hey, even during their break, they at least give us
They
something new.
Yeah, they still give us something to talk about even when they're on holiday. I mean,
Oh,
wow. I mean, gee, dedication to Icarus is unbelievable. It's brilliant.
yep,
And we wouldn't have a channel were it not for them. So
exactly.
let's keep it going for as long as we can, eh? Looking forward
My
to
thoughts
things to
exactly.
come. There's a lot of good things to come. I can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. So I believe just like that.
Hold on,
That
Froggy's
is.
got a question. She says, "What's your question, Froggy?"
Go ahead. What's your question, Dylan?
What do you do with the black wolf teeth? There is a mission on the, I believe it's one of the Olympus ones, where you can unlock black wolf weaponry.
Yep.
Is lupine something? I thought.
Yeah. You get
Actually,
a
it's sorry,
knife, I believe, and
it's a Styx mission. A Styx mission,
a
lupine
spear.
extermination. Yeah. You have to kill a black wolf, and then you get the teeth. And you can make knives and arrows.
Oh, was it arrows? I thought it was a
Arrows.
spear.
The knives and the arrows they do bleed damage,
Ah, yes, of
and
course.
that's
Yes.
the damage. If the target moves after getting the damage output will become worse. So
Froggy.
basically, if you get hit by one of those, stand still until the debuff is gone, or you apply the bandage or something, or maybe
Yeah.
even shoot your kid, because I believe it's no, it's the wolf itself makes it deep wounds, but the wolf weaponry makes normal wounds. But do apply a bandage before starting to move again, otherwise you lose health faster.
Yeah. And Froggy says, "Well, I have 82 black wolf teeth."
Yep. But if
Wow.
you haven't done that mission yet in Styx, you can't do anything with them.
No, but once you've done that mission, you'll have quite a lot of resources there. I would say.
Yep. Condensed enzymes. All you can use them for currently is make a couple of statues in the rustic decoration bench.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely not worth the effort that you put into getting it.
So far, not really. I mean, hey, you get experience for killing animals, attacking the vapor condenser, and scanning them afterwards. That's definitely going to give you a nice experience. So in that regards, it is worth to do it. Not for the rewards, but purely for the experience.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, before you were able to put up these walls with the spikes on them and stuff, and actually build
Uh,
a
so,
defended,
so
item.
if you,
We had basic defenses, really.
yeah,
So it
and
was,
it gave us a hard time. It was fun though. It was a challenge.
yeah,
So there's the challenge part. I like a challenge.
Yeah,
Um,
it came down to strategy.
the
It came
yeah
down more to strategy than good luck.
the experience for killing and skinning the animals. If you're doing the geezer in a mission, you will get exotics. The first three iterations, and the fourth iteration and further will give you condensed enzymes. But in missions, they give you the first three iterations. They give you exotics, so there's that. Um, I noticed though, if you put the fortifications around it, animals killed by the fortifications will not give you any experience. Still, you get experience for skinning them.
Well,
So
that's all right
yeah,
then. At least you get something.
3 days of tinkering around with the drill for the condenser for nothing. Well, not really, nothing as such. And can you leave your open world and return? Yes, you can. Open world is persistent. As long as you don't manually delete it, it will stay there. So you can fly out by dropship and get yourself some your space equipment repaired, for example, or take some new space equipment, and then you drop back in.
Yes. That's one big advantage now. We've never been able to do that before.
You had outposts, were the same.
Yeah, but you weren't able to do it in the mission. Once you were down,
True,
and if
true.
you left,
Yeah.
you couldn't get back in.
True, that's still the case though for missions. Missions you cannot get out and back in. Open world you can.
Yeah,
So yeah, you play your open world and you're like, you know what, I'm feeling I want to do this mission from the mission tree now. So you don't even have to fly up. You can just go return to character select the character again, and start a mission. The only
yeah,
thing is the equipment you took down in your open world is in your open world. So you cannot use that in the open world and a mission simultaneously. If you want to use that equipment in a mission, you have to fly back up. Then you can use it in a mission.
yeah, yeah. But with open world, you can pretty much come and go as you please.
Exactly. And at some point you'll have multiple sets of armor, multiple sets of weaponry and stuff. And then you have one set in your open world, and then you just return to character select and you start a mission with the other set of equipment.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you're welcome, Froggy. So yeah,
Glad we
indeed,
can
this brings
help.
us to the yeah, and this indeed does bring us to the end of this once again very short patch notes.
Yeah, I mean, like under 20 minutes, guys. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, how about a 10-minute break and then we play around in the open world a bit using the new shields and stuff?
Yeah, can do. That'd be
Alrighty.
fine. That'll give me time to go and actually pour the coffee I went to put the kettle on for.
Yep.
And so until then, it's good night from me.
And good night from her.
And we will see you in about 10 minutes. We will come back at half past the hour and we will see you for subsequent gameplay in Gau's open world. So remember, peeps, it's a dangerous world out there. Take care of yourselves and each other.